All right, thank you so much for the request. Going to have Chelsea Wolfe with Be All Things. We're going to be tuned down a full step. So let's just go through it very quickly here, starting with the 6th string down to the 1st string. Going to have D, G, C, F, A, and D. So again, a full step down from standard tuning. And we're going to be finger picking. I'm not the greatest at finger picking, but I think I can get you to where you need to be. The chord shapes are going to be D minor, A minor, C, and E minor. And then will be a G as well. Pretty much just make those shapes. I think that's going to be the easiest way to get to it. So starting off at the beginning here is going to be this D minor. Could be something like that. It's going to be obviously a little bit faster, but grabbing that root note first and then just working your way down to the floor. And then coming back up just a little bit to grab that 2nd string. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And then at the end of each measure, each pattern is going to be alternating 2 strings. This time it's going to be the 1st string and the 2nd string. And then you're going to do the A minor, just make the shape. This time you're going to be getting that 5th string there, that root note, and again, kind of same concept, you're just working your way down, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, and then again alternating now on the 2nd and the 3rd string. It's going to be the same pattern with that C chord, now you just make that C chord shape. Alright, now the E minor, I'm just going to make the shape, but what I'm hearing and what I'm doing at least is going to be the 6th fret, 6th string, and I'm going to be skipping over that 5th string and going immediately to that 4th string, but pretty much doing the same thing, working my way down, now alternating on that 2nd and 3rd string. Oops. So all together, I'm not very good, but let's try to do it here. There's going to be that pattern a lot, especially in the intro twice, and then the verse is as well. At the end of each verse, though, they're going to hang on that E minor. So I just wrote it in the tab twice there for you, so hopefully that makes sense. Now in the chorus, is just going to alternate between the C and the E minor until you get to that last line where they go to the G. I'm kind of doing the same kind of pattern, at least with like the E minor, hitting that root note, and then with that 6th string, and then skipping over that 5th string. As you can see, I'm just making the shape just naturally, just because how I do it, and I'm not even worrying about that 5th string. Like, I still have that fretted down, but I'm not hitting it, but it's kind of just natural to do it. So you want to hit that twice at the end of that chorus there. Verse 2 is going to be the same thing as verse 1. Again, just pay attention when they hang on that E minor. The chorus, they're going to tag twice, so don't get fooled the first time through. They will only tag that G twice at the end. There's not a G on that first part there of the 2nd chorus. It's only at the end twice. And the outro is going to be, I really think it's more of an E minor, but you can hear at the very, very, very end, this E major, because you hear this note, the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and then you're going to hear that open 1st string there at the very, very end as well. So I'm not sure, fool around with it, but it's just kind of the same thing as like the chorus. The outro is this a C to the E minor, a C to maybe an E major or an E minor, but that's going to be like 2 times through. But again, it's kind of paying attention to the tail end of it, because you can hear something different, and many places have that as an E major. So keep that in mind, but hopefully that helped you out. Thank you so much for the request. This was a fun one to do, and always cool to get some different tunings going. So hopefully that helped out. My finger picking wasn't too bad, but you can figure it out from there. Thank you.